Hello, I'm Ollie and this is Criminolly, where I talk about crime, pulp, horror, that kind of thing. Today, horror, I've got the latest Abominable Book Club box to unbox for you. So the postman delivered this morning, and I note that Abominable have changed their box slightly. So this representation of their logo on the bottom of it didn't used to be there. They used to have kind of hands on it, I think. So yes, it's a slightly different design of box, and they've also now got this sticker here which says "Made with Fear in Wales" on it, which is rather cute. So it used to be you could just pull the box open, but I think I'm going to have to use my penknife now in order to cut through that sticker. So let's do that. I'm going to get into it. Right, let's see what we've got inside. So if you've watched one of these videos before, you'll know what to expect. If you haven't, it's literally me opening a parcel, so that may or may not interest you. But Abominable are a British horror subscription box based in Wales who offer a service where once a month you get delivered a box which has a couple of books, so a couple of new books normally, plus a mystery book, which is something pre-owned, which you'll see in a minute, and then also snacks and stickers and things like that. So we will see what they have got for us this month. So this obviously is the August box. Right, so we've got snacks on top, so let's see what we've got there. So there's a couple of bags of popcorn by the looks of it. So we've got popcorn shed mini pop, maple bacon flavoured mini popcorn, which sounds very nice. I'm a big fan of popcorn as a reasonably healthy snack. And then we've also got a smaller bag of sea salt popcorn. So that looks good. I can see what the main book is already, and it's one I do want to read, so I'm pleased with that. I've had a few of these in the past where the book I've received is one I already owned, because I've been sent an arc of it, but that is not the case with this one. So it's the Pallbearers Club by Paul Tremblay. I've yet to read any Paul Tremblay. But he does, clearly come highly recommended. He's supposed to be really good. I think I've got The Cabin at the End of the World on my Kindle, and I've got a paperback of his short story collection, Growing Things, somewhere as well. But yes, not got this one. It's supposed to be pretty good, so I will look forward to reading that. We've also got the mystery book, which is really heavy. I don't know what this is, so I always save opening the mystery book till last. This weighs a lot more than you would expect it to. So it's a trade paperback style size paperback. It's very heavy, which makes me wonder if it's print on demand, because sometimes print on demand books are heavier for some reason. So I will save that for now, and we will open it in a minute. We've got the other book. So this is an episode of the magazine The Garsling, so this is number 15. So I got one of these in a previous box a few months ago, and it was a lot of fun. So this is kind of a horror and spooky themed magazine. So it says on the front, Tales of Ghosts, the Macabre and the Oh So Strange. And it has really lovely illustrations like this in it. So it's a very nicely put together magazine, so it looks like it's got a few short stories in it, rather nicely presented, and other bits and bobs as well. So I shall look forward to diving into this at some point as well. That's another nice illustration there. So that looks fun. Then we have got the drinks, so you get a selection of drinks as well. So let's just open up and see what we've got in here. It's normally a hot chocolate, some coffee and some herbal tea. So, yep, so we've got peach green tea, some sort of black tea, I'm not sure what that is, a coffee bag. These coffee bags aren't bad at all, sachet of hot chocolate, and a Nescafe cappuccino, which they're rather nice, those. Move that to one side. So we've also got a pin, which is rather cute. So the guys who own the Abominable Book Club also have this company, Abracadabra Apparel, and they make these pins which you get in the boxes every so often. So that is, hopefully you can see that. That is Slimer from Ghostbusters, represented as a Mr. Whippy ice cream with a chocolate flake stuck in his head. That's really cool. I assume that's supposed to be Slimer. Yeah, I think it is supposed to be Slimer. So yes, a rather nice ice cream pun, I'm sure intended, sticker there, or pin rather. So we got a couple of bookmarks as well. So this one's rather cute, with the Abominable logo on the back there. And then this one as well, with one of their bits of flash fiction on the back. I think that is it. Oh no, there's a sticker as well. Well, this is quite cool. So yes, a Possessed by Horror sticker. I may have to slap that on a laptop or something. So yeah, that's quite cool. Right, so let's open the mystery book and see what I've got. So in the past, there have been occasions when I have received books I've read before. Hopefully that won't be the case with this one. As I say, it weighs a ton, so I'm not sure what it is. Let's get my penknife out. Okay, you can see it's got a rather nice wax seal on it. Okay, this is supposed to be very good. So it is a print-on-demand type book, or an independently published book anyway. So this is Cunning Folk by Adam L.G. Neville, which I've heard great things about. So I think this is folk horror. Let me read you the blurb on it. Money's tight in their new home is a fixer-upper. Deep in rural southwest England with an ancient wood at the foot of the garden, Tom and his family are miles from anywhere and anyone familiar. His wife Fiona was never convinced that buying the money pit at auction was a good idea, not least because the previous owner committed suicide, though no one can explain why. Within days of crossing the threshold, when hostilities break out with the elderly couple next door, Tom's dreams of future contentment are threatened by an escalating tit-for-tat campaign of petty damage and disruption. Increasingly isolated and tormented, Tom risks losing his home, everyone dear to him, and his mind, because surely only the mad would suspect that the oddballs across the hedgerow command unearthly powers, a malicious magic even older than the eerie wood and the strange barrow therein, a hallowed realm from where he suspects his neighbours draw a hideous power. That sounds very good, and I've heard very good things about this book. So yeah, I've done pretty well. Quite pleased with that. So yes, so that which I wanted to read anyway, this which I wanted to read anyway, and The Ghastling, which last time was a lot of fun. So yeah, a nice selection of books from the guys at Abominable once again. So thank you very much, guys. Look forward to seeing what's in next month's box, and look forward to diving into these books before too long. Okay, time for a random book from the shelves. We've got one from my childhood here, which may be familiar to viewers from the UK of a certain age, i.e. a similar age to me. So this is The Machine Gunners by Robert Westall, which is a book, children's book set during the Second World War, about a group of kids who find a crashed German plane in a field somewhere and steal the machine gun off the front of it. And kind of run around causing havoc. And it was televised by the BBC when I was, I suppose, about 10 or 11, or maybe a bit younger, that sort of age. And I thought it was absolutely fantastic. Absolutely loved the show and read the book at the same time and absolutely loved the book. So I picked this up not long ago with the intention of giving it another read as an adult and seeing what I thought of it. So yeah, looking forward to diving into this one soon. So yes, very pleased with what I got from Abominable this month. Let me know if you're a subscriber as well, and let me know what you got, particularly as your mystery book. And if you're not a subscriber and you're intrigued by their offering and you've got any questions, just shout in the comments and I will answer them if I can. They do have a big presence on Instagram particularly. So if you've got any questions, I'm sure the guys will be happy to answer them there. If you just search for Abominable Book Club, you will find them. But yeah, I think they're absolutely fantastic. And I really enjoy receiving the books from them every month. So yes, let's leave it there. As always, thank you very much for watching. I hope you're safe and well. I hope you're reading good stuff. And I'll speak to you again very soon. Cheerio.